Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to this Friday, May 17th edition of Guadalupe Valley Views. We do La Polka at Chili's Field, and you say, Egan, well, it's not October yet. No, we've got a little party planning. It takes a while to plan this event. And on the line with Chili's Field is the one and the only Kirby Farr. Kirby, buddy, good. It just seems like we just talked with you a few months ago and about the Chili's Field.
Yeah, and we had a very successful one. We had great weather for Chili's Field 46, and it doesn't stop. We start all over. Number 47 is around the corner within about 5 months. So we've been busy planning. The entertainment committee has got together, and so we've been getting our plans together for Chili's Field 47.
Well, we'll talk about 47 and talk about Chili's Field. And I think I told you at this past event at Chili's Field that that was actually probably my first bowl of red that I had at Chili's Field out of all of the years that I've been going there. But I said, sometimes I don't make it down to the cook-off area very much. But y'all had a great turnout, and I don't, want to throw you on the spot here, but y'all had a bunch of teams return for the chili cook-off and some great weather at this past year's event.
Right. We usually on good weather weekends, we usually average right around 160, 175 teams. Sometimes it's been more upward. We carry around about 30 to 40 barbecue cook-off teams. And the whole secret about getting that bowl of red is you have to be there on the cook-off day because nobody actually sells the chili. You have to go around and sample. So that's how you get your good bowl of red. But, we have a committee for that, getting the cook-offs ready and stuff. And if you're interested in cooking at the cook-off, you just pay attention to our webpage, platoniachamber.com. Under Chili's Field, when they release the forms, you can sign your team up. We accept a lot of teams. We like a lot of teams there. It makes it more fun.
Absolutely right. Well, we're talking to you because next week on Friday, May 24th, something new and a bit different for Chili's Field and the Entertainment Committee. Can you tell me what the big plan is for Friday the 24th in Flatonia?
Yeah, we've, in the past, our entertainment, we've been throughout the year trying to book it and stuff, and we finally got to where we start in January and try to be done booking entertainment by the end of March. And that gives us April and May to get all the contracts signed with the entertainment and stuff. And so we thought this year we'd do something a little different, a little special. We like to get it out there early so that the bands can start getting it on their websites and everything, their schedules, their touring dates. But we are going to do a entertainment release party at the Wine House in downtown Flatonia, Friday, May 24th, from about 6 to 7. We're going to do it up. We're going to put a big screen up and play a few examples of some of the entertainment or at least pictures of it so everybody knows who we have. But I think we've done real well this year by getting an early start. We're right at budget, and this year we have more entertainment than we had last year, and we're still right on budget. So we're very proud of that fact. And we'll be giving away koozies with all the entertainment on it. So at least it's worth the drive to come get a koozie.
There you go. And so where's the Wine House in Flatonia located if people hadn't been by there, they want to come on by?
Okay, it's downtown, right on Main Street. It's in the shopping centers there, right on Main Street. I don't have the actual address.
That's
but
okay.
You can find it on platoniachamber.com. And Lori Berger is the owner and operator of the Wine House. Is built there about 3 years ago, I think, somewhere in that time frame, and does a really good business and has great food and wine and beer. And so we're asking you to come out. We should have a little snack table for a little while and stuff. But other than that, it's a great restaurant and a great place to have a good time. And also that night, after we get through announcing, we'll have a little bit of what we call karaoke. That's where I host a karaoke show. So you're welcome to stay around for that and enjoy the Wine House.
Is that right? I knew that you'd be in, and you'll probably be signing autographs too, right?
Yeah. What do you say? Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, he'll sign him on. You give him $20, he'll sign anything. I can tell
Yeah,
you that.
that's right. I'll do just about any signing for $20, except for signing my life away.
Absolutely right. I go back to the. Is there any admission charge on the event for next Friday evening to attend?
No, no. We'll just like I said, it's kind of sort of like something the chamber just wants to kind of put on a little thing out there, just to open up and let everybody know who we're having for entertainment for Chillersville 47. And we just kind of want to get the word out there and have a little fun with it and stuff. So it's going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the past, except for just putting it out there on the web pages and stuff where we want to have a little fun, letting everybody kind of enjoy themselves as we introduce who we're going to have for entertainment.
Absolutely. Okay, good. I want to ask you a couple other questions before we let you go, because I know you're a busy fella, and thank you for taking time to visit with me again here on the program. One of the things that drives the Chili Spiel is the sponsorship opportunities, and there's opportunities there from those with a large budget or a smaller budget. But if you want to get your name out and show your support for an event in the community, it's a good way to do that. And Kirby, how can one find information on some of the sponsorship, or how can they become a part of a Chili Spiel organization?
Well, like I said, one way is contacting Beverly at the chamber office. You can do it at LatonianChamber.com, or you can call her. I don't have the phone number handy, but I bet it's on the website. And we have a sponsorship package that starts from maybe $100 all the way up to whatever you want to spend. It goes from just a little pepper to a grand chili pepper.
Right.
different levels of sponsorship, and you can do corporate or you can do individual. It's not a business thing. Individuals can also sign up, and we in the packages there's your tickets come in there, and for sponsors we have a hospitality room for sponsors, and also we get your name on some, depending on the size of sponsor, we get your name on the posters that go out. And also we have boards and signs everywhere. Put the name of your business or the individual. It becomes a sponsorship. But you can call Beverly at the Latonian Chamber of Commerce office, and she'll be happy to assist you and get you the packages out so that you can make your decision. But we appreciate any sponsorships, but we mostly appreciate everybody attending Chili Spiel each and every year.
Absolutely right, and it takes a lot of volunteers to make the event happen. I mean, you've got things from the parade to the carnival to other activities that the food booths and vendors. There's opportunities there on vendor spaces. I'm sure that you can also contact the chamber. We talked about the cook-off teams earlier. We talked about sponsorships. But if someone would like to help, get a little free time help, because set up and tear down doesn't just happen by itself, and the operation of it all doesn't just kind of happen. It takes a lot of folks behind the scenes. So if someone would like to get in touch with you on that information, Kirby, as a volunteer, are there any volunteer opportunities there available? And if there are, what are they? And also, how can they get information on that as well?
Right. Everything goes through Beverly at LatonianChamber.com, or stop at the chamber office or call her. Volunteers are certainly always wanted. We don't turn anybody away. Our meetings for Chili Spiel Committee are usually the first Monday of the month at the Civic Center, and they start around 6:30. That's mostly how you get involved with Chili Spiel, is just show up at the meeting. We find something to do.
And if you don't show up, but you came to one, they really will find you something to do. They'll volunteer you for something. No, I'm kidding.
It's a lot of locals, but I mean, if you're feeling you want to be part of it, I know that there's opportunities to help out with the cook-off. The WAGs usually take care of the parade, but there's beer token booth workers, gate workers on Saturday. A lot of spots to be filled, and stuff. And we certainly, like I said, would appreciate any help we can get, because it is all volunteer, and helps out our community. The profits go to like the fire department and scholarships at school, and it's just meant to help and support the community in advancing ourselves as a wonderful little community.
Before we wanted to do a recap, but is there any other thing that you've got coming up in Flatonia of events that before Chilliesville that you that's on your mind you want to kind of plug here on the radio?
I'm not sure. I don't want to. I don't want.
Don't want to give out the wrong. Hey, I understand that. Let's talk about the deal on this. Then on Friday the 24th, if you would, let's recap that and get all the information one more time, if you don't mind, Kirby.
Right. It like I said, it's just we're gonna put together a presentation and show it on the wall there, I guess, or on a big screen, whatever we can slide into the White House in Flatonia, which is downtown, right on the main strip. It's right next to the market, and you can see the sign from the road. There's parking on the south side of the road. Just be careful crossing the highway going into the White House, or better yet, be careful after you leave the White House crossing the road. But no, it's going to start around 6 o'clock. Well, like I said, I've spoken with the chamber, and they're going to put out a little snack table for a little while. You'll have to purchase your own drinks or whatever and stuff. But somewhere along about 6:30 or 6:45, we'll start the presentation and let everybody know who's going to be on entertainment for Chilliesville 47. And from there, then we just have a good time and discuss things amongst ourselves. And there, you can also run into Beverly, and if you're interested in putting in a sponsorship, she'll certainly help you out and sign you up.
And stick around for Kirby Okie to follow right after that, right, buddy?
Right. If you fancy yourself a singer, it's even better. You can come and get you on.
Well, I don't want to clear anybody out of there, so I'll keep to myself. But Kirby Fark, man, hey, thank you for taking time out of your schedule to visit with us this week, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday the 24th.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Kirby Fark, Flatonia Chilliesville with us this week on Guadalupe Valley Views. Now in the SoSyntax Weather Center, here's meteorologist Bill Heckey.
Can you say severe, boys and girls? I knew you could. National Weather Service has been teaching us that word every time we get showers. So again, this coming Saturday and Saturday night, we should get around a rain shower and thunderstorm activity with an upper level low. It doesn't stay very long. It looks like the movement on is pretty good. And also, I think we're starting to see a shift in the pattern where these lows coming in from the west will kick more to the north. And if they do, we won't have so much impact from them in the near future. But nonetheless, we'll be increasing clouds and winds as we finish the week. And the weekend, I would plan on rain shower and thunderstorm activity with some lightning strikes. Of course, always a danger there. And some occasional heavy downpours, reducing visibility and poor driving conditions. And then we're back into some sunshine as we come out of the weekend. I'm meteorologist Bill Heckey.
On the obituary page, Clifford Carl Booth Jr., 72 of Cuero, passed away Monday, May 13th. A memorial service will be held today at 3 o'clock at Freund Funeral Home of Cuero. Guadalupe Lupe Navarro, 62 of Gonzales, passed away Wednesday, April 17th. Memorial services will be tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Seidler Hill Funeral Home of Gonzales. Patricia Rangel passed away May 14th. Visitation will be held from 1 until 5 o'clock today at Buffington Funeral Home in Gonzales. Rosary this evening, 7 o'clock at St. Patrick Catholic Church in Welder. Funeral Mass tomorrow at 2 o'clock at St. Patrick Catholic Church. Jason T. Van Zant passed away Sunday, May 12th. Viewing will be from 5 until 9 at Mission South Funeral Home this evening. Graveside services at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Gerline Harrison, 82, passed away Friday, May 10th. Visitation in the morning at 10 o'clock with a funeral service tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock at T. Lee Cooper Funeral Home in Yoakum. Burial will follow at Oak Grove Cemetery. Ora Slade Franklin, 90 of Cuero, passed away Tuesday, May 7th. Services tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock at First United Methodist Church of Cuero. Interment to follow at Hillside Cemetery. Services for Tommy Hagan will be held on Monday at 10 o'clock at Zion Lutheran Church in Schulenburg. Visitation Sunday evening 5 to 7 at Twinkie Baumgarten Funeral Home of Schulenburg with a memorial service at 6:30 p.m. Sunday evening. Interment will be at Oak Grove Cemetery in Yoakum Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Esther Henson Beck passed away Saturday, May 11th. Visitation Sunday at 2 o'clock at Emmanuel's Lutheran Church of Seguin with a memorial service to follow at 3 p.m. Dolores Engelke, 77 of New Braunfels, passed away May 14th. Visitation today 5 to 7, Tracy Mortuary, Seguin. Services tomorrow at 10 o'clock at Peace Lutheran Church, New Braunfels. Graveside Graveside services and interment will be held at 1:30 at Concrete Cemetery in Lavernia. Visitation for Irish Jean Smolik, who passed away May 13th, will be held Tuesday beginning at 1 o'clock at Buffington Funeral Home in Shiner, with Rosary Tuesday evening at Buffington Funeral Home at 7 o'clock. Funeral Mass will be held